Good morning, YouTube. Wake up this morning, beautiful day, sun shining. Another day God has made. The truth is coming out. What's done in the dark will come to light. Come to light. See, what you do in the dark, God will eventually bring out, and the truth will eventually come out. Period. So, going through my timeline and whatever on YouTube and whatever. I'm not on TikTok anymore because TikTok hates me. But anyways, you see a leftist destroyed the reflection pool already. Why? Because they hate Trump so much. Trump derangement syndrome. Now the whole pool is going to have to be redone, relined again. So, yeah, there you go. You talking about wasting money. Well, liberals, you just wasted more money. And then the video of Carmelo Anthony actually just got leaked out. People are starting to talk about it. You black left-wing liberal supremacists are doing exactly what Hitler did. Exactly. I guess the white people are the new Jews. We're the new Jews. We're the ones they want to eliminate. They're calling for a race war. They're calling to eliminate white people. Saying they're taking history and changing it, saying black people started everything. They're saying black people started America. NAACP, the president of it, if you actually look at it, she's actually claiming that the black people founded America and built America. Black people did contribute, I will give it that. In history, historical times, yes, they did contribute. But they didn't start or found America. Our founding fathers were not black. They're trying to say that all these people that signed the Declaration of Independence were black. No, they weren't. See, that's the thing that these supremacists, communist, socialist, Marxist people will do. They'll change history. They'll take history and you go historical facts and you put it out there. Well, they're changing everything. They're trying to change, and then also they're trying to change men into women, women into men, and yada, yada, yada. You see all this stuff that the devil is doing through this country. This country is being torn apart. Carmelo Anthony was a prime example of tribalism. They want to talk about colonialism. Well, I want to talk about tribalism. As long as he's black, it doesn't matter. He can't do no wrong. Period. It's not about race when it's a black man saying, I got that white girl. Oh, no, they don't. They'll tell you it's not about race. It's about a lunatic. Right. When he's got a rap sheet 14 times over, 20 times over, 30 times over. Yeah. It's not about race. No. But yet, we know which race actually does more crimes and actually is more violent, and they can't keep their hands to their own personal private property or themselves. They argue, they fight, they lie, they burn their own people's businesses. They want to talk about how Black Wall Street is this great, wonderful thing, but Black Wall Street was destroyed by, guess who? Black people. It's like all these businesses, you see all these black businesses. Who are they destroyed by? Black-owned businesses are destroyed by black people. Not destroyed by us. No, we go in there and we find really good people and we really good food. We're going to eat. We're going to come visit. We're going to tip you well. Oh, but black people won't tip you at all. See, black ghetto culture, or this black supremacist culture, is actuality destroying this America along with the white liberals, the blue-haired white liberals. You get something beautiful like the reflecting pool, finally, in Washington, D.C. And what happens? Some liberal goes in there with waiters and he goes in with a pole, a chipping pole, or whatever he had, and he starts chipping up the liner just because he doesn't like Trump. So he destroys something that belongs to America just because he hates. And he doesn't even know why he hates. He honestly doesn't know why he hates. So in actuality, you're seeing them out here. They're proving us right. The left side is proving us right. I don't care if it's the black leftist, the white leftist. I don't care if the purple hair, blue haired. I don't care. You're proving us right. And the fact that you're so narcissistic and you're so racist and hypocritical in your own thoughts, you're actually proving this right. Every time we turn on YouTube or TikTok or I don't care what app you go on now, you're proving this right. You're proving the white people right. You're proving Dr. King right. We're going to judge you by the context of your character. Don't care who you are. We're going to judge you by the context of your character. See, if you're a leftist liberal and you hate America, there's an easy cure for that. You hate America? Well, go anywhere. I don't care. Go to Mexico, go to Canada, go to anywhere in the world. Anywhere. It's amazing how many Europeans are making videos about how great America is. They come and they look and they say, man, the trucks are huge. The Buc-ee's gas station is huge. Or they're looking at stuff that we have here and they had never even fathomed. They can't fathom that we should get out and shoot guns just for fun. Pop off a few rounds just for fun. Have a little bit of fun. See, it's amazing how many people come to this country thinking it's a right to come to this country. No, it's a privilege to come to this country. It's a privilege to have the right and the freedom of a citizen. See, yes, if you're born here or you are a citizen, become a citizen, you have the constitutional rights. But if you're not a citizen, you don't have those rights. And you don't have the right to go around and assault people just because you don't like their skin color or you don't like their ideology. You don't see MAGA running around stabbing people. No, you don't. You don't see all the conservatives, the Republicans, the people that want justice, actual true justice, not tribal justice. You don't see that. No, we want actual evidence and facts. We want the historical facts. We want the archaeological facts. We want all the evidence laid on the table so we can make our own informed decision. No, they don't want that. See, the left side, left wing, and the supremacists of, I don't care, white supremacists, black supremacists, they don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want the facts and evidence to come to light, because if they did, it would actually show them in the bad light. It would actually show the truth on them. Cockroaches and rats and mice running. As soon as you turn on the lights, man, they start to run. You ever notice you do street takeovers? Not you, but these people do street takeovers. Or they, whatever. Something happens where they're committing a crime and they know they're committing a crime. They know it. You ever notice? As soon as the red and blue lights go on, they scatter and they leave their friends behind. See, military has this thing that says no man left behind. Well, for the left-wing liberals, for the criminals, and for those people that do evil against their fellow man, they got a saying, all right, leave every man behind. As long as it ain't me, all you got to be is faster than that other person and not get caught. See, that's the way they think. They don't care about you. All these gangs and all that across America, they don't care about you. Honestly. You think these gangs worry about their brotherhood, as they say? The only true brotherhood I ever really saw And even at that, it's very shaky on grounds on that too, are some of the biker gangs. They actually talk about brotherhood. I've seen a lot of them stand together, no matter what, period. You see some of these militia groups, constitutional militia groups that are legal under the Constitution, that actually talk on brotherhood and they stand beside each other and they'll support each other. But when it comes to these gangs, like all these gangs, I won't even mention names because I won't give them that recognition. They don't care about each other. They get little kids, I'm talking 8-year-olds, walking around with the pew-pews and smoking and doing all this stuff, drinking and smoking. 8-year-olds in these hoods. And then you wonder why the hoods is so broken. The ghettos is so broken. The roads are trash. The houses look like trash. You wonder. I don't wonder. I know. I've lived in a couple of them. Why do you think I got out? Yeah. I don't want to hear gunfire every night. I don't want to see these kids that don't know how to use these guns. They're full automatic. They're breaking the law. They got full automatic, and they're posting it on social media. Ain't that the dumbest thing in the world? They posted on social media their hypocrisy. They're breaking the law, violating the law. They're finding ways to make these guns, or pew-pews, sorry YouTube, pew-pews, full automatic. And then they cry for a race war. They think that full automatic is going to save them. No, you're going to run out of bullets a lot faster. You're going to run through bullets a lot faster. Not precision shooting, not knowing where your target is, what's behind your target. See, there's a lot of problems wrong with the rap music industry, the Hollywood industry. You ever try to watch black entertainment? You know, BET? I did one time. What's it about? Violence, lying, hypocrisy, and all this stuff that goes on. Go watch it sometime. Why is it that black entertainment is always negative? I mean, BET, they're always telling nasty, perverted jokes. I ain't gonna say that white people don't do that too and have all these nasty, perverted, they do it too. That's why I don't watch TV anymore. You can see the agenda being pushed through the cartoons, the children's cartoons. You can see that all these people are pushing this rainbow stuff. Oh my goodness, I'm so sick of the rainbow. I mean, the rainbow is a promise from God. I'm not sick of the rainbow itself, because that's a promise from God. I'm sick of the people abusing what God created. He put his bow across the sky to make a promise. A covenant to us. But yet, what do people do? They take that covenant, they take that chance, and they throw it away. They go on the lies of others, and they say, oh no, he was being attacked. They listen to the lies. Hearsay, man, hearsay. Go read the definition of hearsay. They hear somebody say it, and they can't research it for themselves because they're too lazy, or they're too weak, or they're too cowardice because it might expose their own hypocrisy. How many times on Big O app have many people said, just because I believe in God, I believe in conservative beliefs, I'm MAGA, I'm white, I'm a freedom-loving constitutional American that exposes or talks about the truth on any of these apps. How many times do we get censored for talking like this? We get our warnings, we get our account shut down, we get banned, we get, you know, whatever. Because we talk the way we do, but yet they go on, they'll post fighting videos, they'll post violence, they'll post, you know, lying, cheating, stealing, or carjacking, or theft, or outright theft, and everything else. But yet these social medias don't ban their accounts. This video of Carmelo Anthony running away like he is, a cowardly little dog. It just goes to prove what we've been saying all along. He's a weak little man. He can't stand and take responsibility for anything. It goes to show that the black community itself, or the left-wing liberal community itself, can't take responsibility for what their own actions. There is no accountability. They're getting held accountable now when they go to court. But how long did it take them to go through the court system? How many times are they going to be let out because some judge, weak-kneed judge, is going to say, well, we'll give them a bond of $15,000 or whatever. How many times are these kids or adults that are violent, they're stealing, carjacking, or whatever, going to be let out before some innocent person has to deal with them? They have to be put in a position where they have to pick up that pew-pew. Because there's a lot of us that don't want to ever see it go there, but yet we see it coming. We see it coming. We see this country going, it's going to explode one day. People are going to get tired, and the police and law enforcement ain't going to be able to do anything about it. The government is not going to be able to do anything about it because they're going to have to choose sides. They're going to have to choose sides. Which side do you choose? Do you stand with the Americans that are tired and frustrated? Or do you stand with the criminals, those people calling for race wars and calling for violence against anybody that doesn't agree with them? The communists, the socialists, the Marxists, the hypocritical LGBTQ whatever pedophiles? Which side do you choose? Same thing with the military. Which side do you choose? Do you choose constitutional rights and freedom, where you stand up for the people that are recording in public spaces? The constitutional rights and freedoms and the laws of this land? Or do you support violating people's rights just because you don't understand laws or constitutional rights? You want to be a bully? You want to be a thug that just got a little tin badge on your chest? Where do you stand? We're seeing the evidence coming out. Anyways, just wanted to say good morning to YouTube, and well, the truth is coming to light. Y'all have a good morning. Grab your coffee and sit back and just get prepared, get ready, protect your family, however you got to protect them. Educate your family on rights and freedom and all these different court cases and everything that actually protect our freedom. All these Freedom of Information Act and stuff like that, that actually you can go and hold your government accountable. Educate your children. They're the next generation that's going to have to deal with this. Y'all better wake up. I'm telling you, I'm looking at my grandkids. I want to build something that'll protect them. I want them to be educated, even though they don't listen right now. You sit back and you only can teach them so much. You can try to educate them so much. If they don't listen, then okay, you'll turn it over to God and Jesus. Turn this whole world over to God and Jesus. Let Him deal with it. But be prepared, because it's coming. We know it is. You can't tell me this world ain't going to a boiling pot and it's going to go boil, boil, boil until eventually the pressure builds and yeah, then it explodes. It's happening. we're seeing it more and more every day. Anyways, God bless. Y'all have a good day.